Hey, shalom, shalom. This is a correction video regarding my latest live, and I thought I'd mention something about the first beast being America, but this is a correction. Okay, the fourth beast is Roman Empire, which in turn is America 2.0. So just wanted to make a correction video for that, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem, Rahakakwadash. And I don't know what it was. I was just in the heat of the moment or whatever I was doing. But, going back over the video and I watched it, just making a correction because America is not the first beast. The first beast was the Assyrio-Babylonian Empire, the Assyrian and the Babylonian Empire. Okay, let's go to Daniel 7, chapter, and double honors to my apostles and elders, a great millstone, in case I didn't say so. And shalom to the hopeful elect of Israel. This is Daniel 7, and I'll start at 2, and it says, Daniel spake and said, I saw in my vision by the night, and behold, four winds, and the heaven strolled upon the great sea, and four great beasts came up from the sea, diverse from one another. Okay, it says the first was like a lion, and had eagle's wings. I beheld till the wings thereof were plucked, and it was lifted up from the earth and made to stand upon the feet as a man, and a man's heart was given to it. Okay, it's talking about the Assyrian Babylonian Empire. Okay, and it says, verse 5, and I beheld another beast, a second, like a bear, and it raised up itself on one side, and it had three ribs in its mouth of it between the teeth of it. And they said thus unto it, arise, devour much flesh. Now this is talking about the Medo-Persian Empire, okay? The Persians and the Medes, okay? Okay, and that bear has always been a part of the Medes, pretty much, which today are the Russians, okay? Just like the eagle has always been a part of Rome. And, wherever the Edomites were, Greece, Rome, America, okay? And then verse 6, after this I beheld, and lo, another appeared like a leopard, which had upon the back of it four wings of a fowl. The beast had also four heads, and dominion was given to it. And that's talking about the Greeks, okay? It's talking about the Greeks. And then there was Alexander the Great, who had, conquered a whole lot in a very little time, man. Okay? And he was that leopard. It says like a leopard. And it was known that he used to wear a leopard hat. Okay? But, there's more things that go into it. And it says the beast had also four heads, and those are his four generals that he appointed. In the book of Maccabees, it tells you that the story pretty much how wickedness was increased in the earth through these damn Edomites, man. Through these Greeks. And one of his generals was Ptolemy, which, set up pretty much ancient Greek customs and mixed them with Egyptian customs and came up with that Jesus Christ looking character, man. Okay, this is, it's where a bunch of different customs and different philosophies come from Egypt, okay, and Babylon, and Greece, Christmases, and all these things, man. Okay, let me get that account real quick. I think it's in the book of the Maccabees. Let me see. Maccabees. Let me see. I think it's 1 and 4, actually. Let me see. That might be a Maccabees. Let me see. What was that at? Maccabees 2? Let me see. Might be a Maccabees 2. I'm bugging. I'm bugging. Maccabees 2. Where's that at, man? I'm gonna have to look it up. Let me see. Evils increased. Slovakia. I gotta look it up, man. You gotta prove all things. But basically, yeah, those no, I accidentally said the first beast was America, and the first beast was actually the Syrio-Babylonian Empire. Evils uh, multiply. Let's see. Oh man, I think I'm. Yeah, Maccabees 1. Slovakia, brothers. It says Maccabees 1, and we'll start up here, and it says and 1, and it says, and it happened after Alexander, son of Philip, the Macedonian, who came out of the land of Chittim, had smitten Darius, king of the Persians and the Medes. Okay, so the Greeks uh, came and defeated Darius, the king of the Persians and the Medes. And Darius came and defeated uh, Belshazzar, I think it was, of the Assyrio-Babylonian Empire. Okay, so it's telling you the history. So it says, Alexander, the son of Philip, it said, smitted Darius, king of the Persians and the Medes, that he reigned in his stead the first over Greece, and many wars were won, many strongholds, and slew the kings of the earth. Okay, so when the Greeks came into power, pretty much, and went through the ends of the earth and took spoils of many nations, insomuch that the earth was quiet before him, whereupon he was exalted and his heart was lifted up. And that's the characteristics of Esau Edom, the so-called white man. He gets really lifted up in his heart. Like, I can do this and I can do that. It says, and he gathered a mighty strong host and ruled over countries and nations and kings who became tributaries unto him. And after those things he fell sick and perceived that he should die. Wherefore he called his servants, such as were honorable, and had been brought up with him from his youth, and parted his kingdom among them while he was yet alive. So Alexander reigned 12 years and then died. In that 12 years, he took over so many kingdoms, man. Like, he was tearing things up. Okay? And it says, verse 8, First Maccabees 1 and 8, and his servants bare rule, every one in his place. And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves. So did the sons after them many years, and evils were multiplied in the earth. And there came out of them a wicked roof, Antiochus, surnamed Epiphanes, okay, some Edomites, son of Antiochus the king, who had been an hostage at Rome, and he reigned in the 137th year of the kingdom of the Greeks. Okay. It says that in those days went out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, "Let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us." Okay, same things, man. Okay, that they're doing these days. Okay, giving their life over to the Illuminati. That's what Jake do. It says, since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow, and that's what Jake does, man. And correct me if I'm wrong, but Antiochus Epiphanes, uh, it says, and there came out of them a wicked root. Yeah, so it was definitely an Edomite. Yeah. Correct me on the comment board if I'm wrong on that. But yeah, that's pretty much, hey, it says, and after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves, so that their sons after them many years, and evils were multiplied in the earth. So after Alexander reigned, okay, they all put crowns upon their heads, man. Going back to Daniel 7. That was explaining Daniel 7 and 6. And it says, after this I beheld, and lo, another like a leopard, talking about Alexander the Great, which had upon his back 4 wings of a fowl. The beast had also 4 heads, and dominion was given to it. After this I saw in the night visions, and behold, a 4th beast, and that's the one, that's America today. That's the Roman Empire, the 4th beast. Okay? A 4th beast, dreadful and terrible, and strong exceedingly, and it had great iron teeth, and devoured and brake in pieces, and stamped the residue with the feet of it, and it was diverse from all the beasts that were before it, and had 10 horns. Okay, and that's talking about the Roman Empire. Okay, which uh, today is America. Okay, because the Roman Empire, okay, they were wounded. They just like today, America's hegemony pretty much is being wounded. The dollar's crashing. The same things happened in Rome. They were spread thin. The dollars, I think it was the denarius, or no, it was their currency was crashing pretty much. They had to mix it in order to pay their troops money. Okay, they were spread thin, different places, uh, just like America is today. America's over in Israel. They're over in Gaza. They're over in Ukraine, in Russia. They're over in Taiwan. They're all spread everywhere. They're having trouble recruiting. It's the same Roman Empire 2.0, man. There's a scripture that I had earlier in regards to that, and I can't remember what it was. It was where was I at? Revelations 13, right? No. It says Revelations 13, and this is Revelations 13 and 12, and he exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him, which was that Roman Empire, and causeth the earth and them that dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. Okay, that's talking about the Roman Empire, man, because they went out. Okay, they reemerged during the Renaissance period, but during the Dark Ages, Jake took over, man. Okay, we was ruling Europe and all those other countries over there, man. It was dark images in those caves and wherever else you went. It was dark images of the apostles, of the disciples of our Lord Yahweh Shah, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. It was all dark-skinned images. Okay, but they came out of them damn caves, wherever they came from, Caucasus Mountains, and just out of different places, and they rose back up, man. Okay, it says, verse 13, he doeth great wonders, so that he make a fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. And you look back through your history, and who's made fire come down from heaven on the earth in sight of men? You ask that question to anybody, like, who in history has made fire come down from earth? You're gonna imagine a bomb, and it'll point you right to the so-called white man. It'll point you right to him in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. That was the first time that fire rained down from heaven, besides back in the day whenever the Lord rained fire down on Sodom and Gomorrah. Right? These are real accounts. Like, you can still find Sodom and Gomorrah, and Lot's wife is still sitting there, man. So Esau, Edom, his characteristics, the so-called white man, he made fire rain down from earth. This is talking about him, that second beast, the white supremacist hegemony. Okay, Revelation 13:13, and he doeth great wonders, so that he make a fire come down from heaven on earth in the sight of men. That's talking about missiles, man. This is what he does. And deceiveth them that dwell on earth by means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, the Roman Empire, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by the sword and did live. Okay, the wound by the sword and did live, man. The scriptures tell you that I think it's in the book of Ecclesiastes. There's no new thing under the sun, pretty much. So the Roman Empire has reemerged back into the earth. Just like you can't get rid of racism, those people are reemerged back into the earth, and they're racist again. They want to hang you up from a tree again. You can't get rid of it. The Lord told in the book of Genesis, he told the serpent, and he told Eve, he said, I'm going to put enmity between her seed and thy seed, man. Enmity meaning hatred. So their seed hates us naturally. And we feel the same way towards them. Okay, going off the point, still talking about that fourth beast because I made a mistake. Okay, Daniel 7, and it says, and halfway through verse 7, and it devoured and brake in pieces and stamped the residue with the feet of it, and it was diverse from all the beasts that were before it, and it had 10 horns. And it was diverse because, back then they kings reigned, and they gave their rulership down to their heir, which was more than likely their son. But this beast, it was diverse because, like, they had a like a Congress, like they do right here in America. They had a election slash situation to elect the powers that would sit upon these high seats and would judge, like they do today. Okay, and I think that's also explained in the book of in the book of Maccabees. So it was diverse from all the other beasts, man. That's America today. Okay, so I just wanted to get a little bit of there's plenty more scriptures I can go into, but I was pretty much trying to correct myself because I said that the first beast, it would slipped out of I could tell that it slipped pretty much, was America. So You know, this is a correction video. The fourth beast is the Roman Empire, which in turn is America today. That came out of those horns. It says, verse 8, Daniel 7 and 8. And I considered the horns, and behold, there came up among them a little horn out of the 10 horns. Okay, there came up among them a little horn, before whom there were 3 of the first horns plucked up by the roots. Okay, so those first horns, which was all a part of that old, it didn't used to be called the EU or NATO, or it was called something else. The Apostle Ramlov always says it. I forget what it was called, but it was France, Great Britain, and Spain. Okay, those are those. It says, before whom there were 3 of the first horns plucked up by the roots, and that was France, Britain, and Spain, through different wars that were fought over here in America, man. Okay, they were plucked up by the roots, and behold, in this horn were eyes like the eyes of a man, and a mouth speaking great things. Okay, talking about today's hegemony of Esau, Edom, the white man. Okay, talking about America that came out of that fourth beast. Okay, and there's plenty more to go into, but just to make this short, hopefully this message was edifying. Shalom.